I'm gonna get sued, and then I'm gonna try to get my insurance to cover it, is what happened to Jackass. Welcome back, players, to another episode of Mirror Mirror on the Wall. Whomst is the wackiest of them all. Today we're gonna be talking about Jackass yet again. But in my defense, I did tell y'all when I was gonna give y'all some updates, and there are some updates, so I'm gonna give y'all some updates. And as always, this dude is not new to the wacky show, so we don't need no fucking synopsis of the mission before we get into the rundown. But, in case you somehow don't know who this heathen is, he's just a dickhead that genuinely goes out into public and just pushes people around and then gets his bodyguard to get involved. Honestly, saying that he pushes people around is a bit of a stretch. He never really lays his hands on anyone because he knows if he does, he'll probably just get actually shot. And if not shot, then he'll at the very least get his ass beat very, very hard. Now, I'm sure y'all are wondering, oh, Josh, why are you even covering this man? Well, first I have to ask, why do y'all sound like that? But that's number one. Number two is because he got into some more shit, obviously. Now, the story goes back in 2023 near the, spooky season. Jackass went to a party that was either hosted by David Dobrik or Karina Koff. A lot of people don't know who hosted the party, don't know how, but whatever. Nevertheless, he went to a party and he did his same thing as usual, went around and fucked with people and just made people uncomfortable. I think even at one point he was trying to pick up girls that were drunk, so number one, already just a major fucking L. Surely you could have found someone that wasn't intoxicated. But number two, the shit he was saying just wasn't gonna get him very far at all, especially when he got rejected and then decided to call her a bitch or like Twitch thought or something. Can't remember what it was, but he definitely wasn't happy. And honestly, I'm surprised because Jackass seems like the type of person that would get rejected a lot, so you'd think he'd be used to something like this. Nevertheless, he got into a kerfuffle with some other people that were at this party, and they didn't like the things he was saying about some of the females there. So respectfully, they pressed him, and I guess he got a little offended by that and had his bodyguards handle the rest. And that's when this clip comes into play. Yep, this default fucking bootleg off-brand Warhammer character just steps up and punches this poor guy in the fucking head. Obviously, I didn't show him getting punched in the head, but those are all in my older videos if you really want to see it that fucking bad. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you for wanting to see it that fucking bad. It's actually pretty funny. In like a damn, what the fuck just happened? Not damn, that's funny to watch. Just had to clarify in case y'all thought it was okay to just go around and punch people in the head for some reason. Please don't do that. But safe to say, after getting punched in the fucking head onto concrete, bro wasn't really happy. So rightfully so, he decided to start suing Mr. Jack Doherty. Be the only time I actually say his actual name. But he sues Jackass, and that's pretty much where we left off last time. But now we have a cool new funky update. Well, I mean, it's cool and funky for us, not, well, and Chase, the guy who got punched, but it's not really cool and funky for Jack Donkey and his bodyguard, whose name was actually nicknamed Kong. If you think I'm lying, just fucking look it up. Better yet, I'll probably just throw a fucking picture on screen. I said in my last video on this topic, but if your name's Kong, I don't think you should be a bodyguard. Yeah, no, your profession lies within, I'm gonna tow this fucking Mack truck across America, not I'm gonna protect this little rich white kid. Now y'all are wondering, hey Josh, you were talking about this big major crazy update with Mr. Jackass. What about the update? Fucking get in there, damn. So TMZ put out this article on the 6th, so I'm a bit late, can't lie, but the title of the article says YouTuber Jack Doherty sued, we're not paying for Halloween KO, wrong insurance, bud. I love how this article already paints Jack Doherty in such a terrible light. It's so accurate. The article starts off saying Jack Doherty doesn't know jack about insurance, at least according to State Farm, State Farm, by the way. They say this policy doesn't cover him in the lawsuit he's facing for a Halloween fight. Already off to an amazing start. I love how fast they are to just not care about whatever the fuck he's trying to get them to help him with. I also don't know why he went to his insurance company for this. Like, that was gonna help him anyways. Like, I just don't see how that's possible in anyone's brain. Why would you go to your insurance company for a lawsuit that you yourself caused? Like, I call him jackass and stupid, and I say, he's just a lobotomy patient and all that all the time, but I didn't think he was genuinely stupid. I'm thinking he's just like asshole stupid, where he does shit and it just results in people being upset. But no, Jack Doherty is genuinely that dumb. But the article goes on to say, here's the deal. Jack is being sued for assault and battery by a man who claims the YouTuber and his bodyguard beat him up at a party a few days before Halloween last year. I'm not sure what crack TMZ was smoking. There is no claims. They have the video on the website. They seen it as well. Talking about, well, I guess this one dude maybe trying to sue Jack Doherty for something, bro. I think something happened and he got punched or something, bro. Like, dude, you included the video in which it happened. Why are you saying it's a claim? It's just something that genuinely happened. There's no claim anymore. There's no allegation. It's just straight up what happened. I'm starting to think whoever was writing the article, they got hit with one of those Men in Black like memory wipers. Nonetheless, to keep the P pushing, in new legal documents obtained by TMZ, State Farm says Jack is trying to use his renter's insurance policy to force the company to defend him in the litigation and possibly cough up any damages that may be owed. So this just confirms that he genuinely tried going to State Farm to try to, I guess, get them to help him out in this case and fucking give him some money for it. I don't know why. It's crazy that he doesn't want to give up any money for this case, even though he owes it. Like, you'd think with all the money that he has and all the flexing that he loves to do oh so fucking much that he'd just give up the fucking money. This could mean one of two things. Either one, Jackie boy isn't as rich as we all thought he was, or two, he's just a stingy little bastard, and both just really aren't good for his career, if you can even call it that. To push forward thing is State Farm says Jack is not actually covered here because not only does the policy not cover willful acts that cause bodily harm, he also posted the video on his social media pages and is using the footage as part of his business, which is also not covered under the policy. Even State Farm isn't on this guy's side, saying that, hey, we're not about to sit here and try to give you money for this case when your bodyguard very clearly punched this dude in the head on purpose. I keep saying this, but I really don't know why he went to State Farm about this. Like, why would you go to your renter's insurance about something like this? But after that, the article finishes off saying, as a result, State Farm is asking the judge to declare they're not on the hook to defend him or pay out any money in the assault and battery suit. So overall, Jack Doherty is for some reason trying to get State Farm to cover all the damages that he caused. I'm hoping that State Farm was able to get in contact with the judge that's going to be doing this case, or whatever judge they happen to have do this case. I just hope that State Farm got a hold of him and that they know this, because I swear this should just straight up be used in the court case itself, because it genuinely just goes to show exactly how much this dude will do to not give up any money that he doesn't have to. And for that, I'm hoping that they just straight up throw the book at him or do something. I don't know, take some of his money, do something. That's pretty much all I got to say for this episode. Congratulations for making it all the way to the end. I seen you laughing while you was eating your steak. Can I have some steak? No? Oh, okay. Anyway, since you was laughing, I seen you laughing, you might as well make that big red button a big gray button and sub to the channel. That way you can stay up to date on the newest shit. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Time to go play something. I don't know what. Welcome back. Alert. Welcome back. Alert. Hey, welcome back to a special little outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did, since made to a special little outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, don't ever dislike the video ever. And yeah, if you want more me, more wacky, go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. No announcements. We're closing in on that big, juicy, scrum diggly dumptious 1K. So if you want to help in that movement, just press that button that's under the video. It's nice and red. Shit, you made it all the way to the special little outro. Might as well. Other than that, Bladers, thank you for your time, and remember to let it rip. Sorry, there's no funky outro.